Hello, this is Penny's Place, and this is your astrological forecast for all signs from mid-May to mid-June 2015. Since March, Saturn has been retrograde, restricting long-distance travel for reasons other than terrorists. So what is it now? Well, Scorpio, next to Sag, is life and death, and secrets and taxes. And that plays out to Secret Service, endings and beginnings. So that must mean shutdowns for repairs and tax as well, somebody didn't file. On the other side of Sag is Pluto, the underworld, which is retrograde in Capricorn, Saturn's natural house. Well, Capricorn, here's that last challenge that I told you about. You can't keep the government out of your life forever, and those hospital visits have just got you coming and going again. Only this time, you're getting hit with the cost. Huh? Well, and Gemini, now you know you've got to do something about that car, right? And you did sign up for that medical insurance, didn't you? Uh-oh. And Taurus. This is that waiting period that I said you might have to do before starting college or making that long-distance trip. And Cancer. I know you're frustrated by long-distance holdups too. It's a bummer because I see everything else is set to go. And so what's up with that? Well, it's nothing personal, Cancer. Go see if you can talk to a Scorpio or a Secret Service friend, and they might be able to fill you in on what's up. And Leo, unless you work for the government, you're held up traveling long distance too. Ask a government friend what this is all about. And Virgo, if you went to school, you better stay there. And this is the part that you are being tested on, which is to go back and get it right. So are you sure you want to pursue this, Virgo? Remember what I said about housing, and don't lie and don't forge anything. You better tell a Scorpio what you're doing, because Scorpio's going to find out anyway, Virgo. And don't change any medical papers unless it's only about you. And Scorpio, stay in control of your life and finances, and don't let anyone make changes unless you are there and you know what's going on and agree to it. Be sure you are clear on everything, Scorpio. Okay, and Sagittarius, for whatever reason, your trips are held up too. I have to say here, with so many of us being affected, there must be a serious global crisis, either by nature, like earthquakes, or a serious government financial crisis that's affecting us and pertaining to airlines, overseas, and education. And I don't see any relief to this problem anytime soon, unfortunately. So I'm doing this chart. I'm sitting here in June of 2014, and I'm talking about 2015. So I don't know what this is, but I did see it coming last year, and that is why I warned everybody to make sure you know what you're doing. Don't change your mind, and whatever trip or decision you make, don't turn around and go back. Okay? Do something at school, rehab, college, senior living facilities, or whatever decision you make, please stay with it. Don't change your mind. It is going to create a real mess. It looks a lot like the government is having, serious financial issues. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with terrorists of the underworld. It does in a sideline sense, but not directly. And so that is why I tried to warn you last year not to hesitate. Be clear, be sure, do your homework, ask a lot of questions, get it straight, because it's almost impossible to do anything long distance or in school or anything like that. Now the government is so busy and it's such a mess. If you absolutely don't have to make that trip, you absolutely don't have to put your grandparents or whoever in boarding homes, and you really don't need to go to school right now, really, then don't, because it's going to be very trying, unless you are struggling to finish up and graduate. Try to stay close to home base for now, and make your visits and your vacations not too far away. All right, so that being said, take care, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.